Okay, so I have to be honest with you. I wasn't going to record tonight. I was ready to go to bed. It's about 1 a.m., March 11th, 2023. And today's one of those days where I just felt really overwhelmed. You know, it's one of those days where you just have this huge task list in front of you. There are things that you know you need to do, and the list just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, in the past, when I have these types of days, I would get so overwhelmed that I do nothing. You know, I get so overwhelmed, I get so anxious that you kind of don't know where to go because the pressure starts to build on top of you. You know that there's a destination you want to get to, right? You're so eager to get there, but the mountain in front of you, the things you need to do to get there, is just so fucking big that it gets terrifying. It gets overwhelming. Now, the last few days of me recording, you know, I've been in flow, but there are days where I feel myself just going back to old patterns and old behaviors, just like the old me knocking on the door, telling me like, hey man, I'm still here. I'm still here. If you want to go back to how you used to feel, I'm available for you here. Okay, so I use this as an opportunity to just pay attention. Pay attention to when I'm feeling like I'm in a rut. And instead of identifying myself with that feeling, instead of accepting it as the truth, I'm simply observing it. You know, instead of going to bed tonight, instead of skipping this video, I observed myself about 20 minutes ago in the bathroom as I was washing up, listening to the thoughts going on in my mind. Kenny, are you going to record this? Or are you just going to go back on your word again and go to sleep? So there are things that happen in our life from a day-to-day basis that give us signs and signals to teach us lessons about ourselves or to teach us about the day. In my case, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like there's this huge task list in front of me, which there is, right? But when I find myself thinking like that, it means that I'm no longer present. When I'm focused on the task in front of me, instead of focusing on what's in front of me right now, I'm no longer present. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about where I want to be and what's required to get there versus just taking the step. What do I need to do right now and just do that? So that's what I did today. You know, when I feel overwhelmed, I slow down. I observe how I'm feeling. I ask myself why I'm feeling that way because there is some sort of a trigger, and then I do something about it. I just act. I just do what I need to do right in front of me at that moment. What do I need to do right now? And just do that because that's the only thing I can do. I can focus on the future and see the huge task list in front of me, but it doesn't do anything if I don't do what I need to do right now. So this whole conversation, you know, started off with me contemplating on whether or not I wanted to record tonight, whether or not I just wanted to go to sleep and do this recording tomorrow, or pull up the phone, hit record, and just allow the thoughts to flow. Because to me, this is what life is. I'm just flowing through life, man. I'm playing this game of life my own way. And sometimes the days aren't perfect. Sometimes the days feel freaking monotonous. It feels repetitive. But you can make those days better by optimizing your decisions and your actions. If I went to bed about 10, 15 minutes ago, if I went to bed during that time and I didn't do this video, I'd be going back to my old habits. I'd be going back to my old self, knocking at the door, saying that, hey man, if you feel overwhelmed, Kenny, I'm still here. I'm still here for you to go back to your comfort zone where it's safe, where you won't feel this anxiety anymore. So the key here is just to pay attention. Pay attention to when I feel myself gravitating back towards old behaviors, old thought patterns, and quickly stopping it in its track and reversing it the other way. So this recording here, perfect example of that. So that's all I got for tonight. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but I think this is a really good one for me to just recognize when I'm feeling overwhelmed and anxious. So thank you for listening. Welcome to Transformative Thoughts. My name is Kenny. This is where I talk a lot about self-development, business, entrepreneurship, philosophy, spirituality. These are the things I'm currently interested in. I'm interested in the world, reality itself, and how I'm creating it. And that's what I want to talk about. So welcome to the channel. Thank you for listening. I hope I added some type of value to your life, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.